Hi, Man.
Hello, teacher.
How are you today?
So.
Okay. Men, remember last time we did ielts number 6, and we did the writing piece about advertising. So I just want to go over with you what we did last time, and then we're going to do some speaking today, okay? I'm going to say here, I see you. Okay, I'm going to read here what we said last time. Now here it says, today, the high sales of popular consumer goods reflect the power of advertising and not the real needs of the society in which they are sold. So they are trying to say here that there's very much power in advertising, not that you really need the product, but the advertisement or the advertising of the product is so good that you want to buy it, even if you don't need it. Okay, so that's what they're saying here. The power of advertisement, even if it's unreal and people don't really need it. Do you remember? Do you remember this piece that we did last time?
Yes.
Now they say here, to what extent do you agree or disagree? Now we did agree last time. We said, yes, we strongly agree with this. Can you remember some of the reasons why we agreed with this? Why did we agree with advertising? Why did we say, yes, advertising has power?
Because it brings some information about the product for people.
Okay. Just want to see here.
People can get information through buy a TV or newspaper.
Even if they don't need it? Now, see if I can quickly find it to show you, then we can read it here. Let's see if I can open it for you so then you can read it for me. And you can remember what we said. See if it opens. We said it is widely believed that advertising leads to the popularity of a product. Here it is. Let me here share it with you here. Then you can read it for us. Okay. This is what we did last time. So see if you can read it for us.
It's widely believed that advertising leads to the popularity of a product. Personally, I strongly agree with this statement. Firstly, advertising promotes the sale of the product by providing necessary information about potential customers through means of media such as the TV, radio, newspaper, or any more. As a matter of fact, when is possession of a TV or a computer connected to the internet, everyone would see the advertisements. This would have customers to know about the products. Compared to the past, when the power of advertising would not be enough for spark attention. People now have closer access to modern commodities. Without advertising, producers would not be able to reach out to buy their buyers. Secondly, I would say that under various circumstances, influential advertisement
Influential advertising.
get people into purchasing something they have no need for. Is it common that image of sport or entertainment celebrities would be selected for commercial purpose to attract buyers, especially their fans? For example, Ronaldo, who is a famous football player, participated in a commercial advertisement on TV about new products of men perfume, and a huge number of loyal fans went to buy the product. This is because they want to be like the hero or or, or show their support. In conclusion, I think advertising is a factor in pushing the sales of product inspire insignificance of social needs for it.
Okay. Now, do you remember that we said we do agree with them? Firstly, it promotes the product, even if we don't really need it, because you see it on TV, you see it on billboards, you see it on newspapers. Secondly, there's lots of various circumstances which they influence you to buy it. For example, Star has this great soccer kit, but now you already have a soccer kit, but now you want a new one like he has, because it definitely influences us. Your pronunciation, there's some parts that you need to practice on of words, okay? So I want to read it with you again, but let's go to the speaking first. I want you to practice this first, and then let's go to speaking. Okay, let's go down to the speaking here. Do you enjoy dancing? We're going to do part 1. And I will type it for you. Speaking part 1. Now remember, you can't just say, yes, I enjoy it, or no, I don't enjoy it. You have to give some reasons. You have to give a long answer of why you enjoy dancing or why you don't enjoy dancing. So let's do number 1 first. Okay. Do you enjoy dancing?
I don't know, and I don't know the first thing of dance. Because it isn't my hobby, and I think it's difficult for me to do.
Is dancing difficult for you to do?
Yes.
Okay, but you still like it?
No,
You
I
don't
don't like.
You don't like it? Okay. What do you think of music? What do you think of listening to music? Do you think do you listen to music?
Yes, I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy it a lot
Okay.
because because it helps me to release stress and feel relaxed.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So let's say here, do you enjoy dancing? No, I don't think I am interested in dancing. I find it difficult and don't enjoy it at all. I don't think I have a talent. I have the talent to dance. In fact, I live in a very is dancing popular in your culture? Do you people dance a lot, like your parents or your friends, or not really?
They have to work every day, so they don't have time to dance.
And what about festivals? Do you dance in festivals?
What?
When there's
When it's-
festive, do you dance when there's festivals like New Year?
Maybe some people.
Okay. I look very awkward. Now, awkward. I look very awkward when I dance, and it gives me very little satisfaction. I don't have an opportunity to dance. In fact, I live in a community where dancing is not very popular. Dancing is not very popular here. The only people who dance are the professional dancers, and it is not very common among ordinary people. However, I love watching other people dance and enjoy listening to the music. Okay, so let's read there. Can you read there for me?
No, I don't. I don't think I am interested in dancing. I find it difficult and don't enjoy it at all. I don't think I have the talent to dance. I look very awkward, awkward when I dance.
Awkward.
Awkward when I dance, and it gives me a little satisfaction. Satisfaction.
Satisfaction, yes. Let's see here.
Don't think.
Sorry.
I don't think.
Satisfaction. Okay, yes, carry on.
I don't think. I don't have an opportunities to dance. In fact, I live in a community where dancing is not very popular here. So only people who dance are the professional dancers, and it's not very common among ordinary people. However, I love watching other people dance, but I enjoy listening to the music.
Let's see if I can move it. Just gonna move it so we can type some more. Okay. Okay, so that's that one. Okay. Has anyone ever taught you to dance? We'll do two and then we will have to. Have anyone ever taught you to dance?
I just have danced one time before.
Yes.
That when I participated in the performance of my school, for my school, and and uh, and my and my music teachers taught me to dance.
Okay, so let's say not in the recent past, but when I was a small, was that recently or was that when you were a small boy at school? When did they teach you to dance? When you were little?
Huh?
When did they teach you to dance?
When I was 6.
Okay, not in the past, but when I was a small boy, my teachers when I was okay, not in the recent past, but when I was a small boy, we had to dance at school. Okay. I learned let's say simple. Is it simple dances? I learned simple dances for our school play. My music teachers from my I learned simple dances for our school play from my music teachers. I had to dance at the school. I had to dance at school. I learned simple dances for our school play from my music teachers. Okay. Therefore, no one has really ever taught me how to dance. Such as no one has ever taught me how to dance. How to dance, I'm just thinking how to dance to classical music or folk dancing. I learned how to dance in a very informal way, which was not hard, which was not difficult at that time. How did your teacher learn you to dance? Did she teach you through music videos or did she show you how to dance?
Yes, that is.
Music videos?
Yes, in the YouTube and
Okay.
Okay,
so let's say not in the recent past, but when I was a small boy, we had to dance at school. I learned simple dances for our school play from my music teacher. We had to watch videos and we had to watch videos. I remember when I was a small boy, we had to dance at school. I learned simple dances for our school play from my music teachers. We had to watch videos. Therefore, no one has really ever taught me how to dance to classical music or folk dancing. I learned how to dance in a very informal way, which was not difficult at that time. Okay, see if you can read that for me. Has anyone ever taught you how to dance?
Not in the recent past, but when I was a small boy, we had to dance at school. I learned simple dances for our school play from my music teachers. We had to watch videos. Therefore, no one has really ever taught me how to dance to classical music or folk dancing. I learned how to dance and it's very informal ways, which was not difficult at the time.
Okay. Let's see if we can now do number 3 here. We can type it up here for you. Okay, now it says here, tell me about a traditional dance in your country. Do you have a traditional dance in your country?
I think yes.
Is it folk dancing? Is it classical dancing? Do they wear costumes? Is it when there's a festival happening?
During some major festival in Vietnam, such as Tết holidays or the Mid-Autumn Festival, Um, we often see some lion dance.
Mhm.
Um, we often see some lion dance. Um, we they are invited to perform to to congratulation about something special. Nowadays, it's become very fam- familiar to Vietnamese people, especially children.
Is it only maybe women that dance, or is it men that dance? Does everybody dance? Who dance? Who does the lion dance?
Only only men, then with lions
Yes, yes. And are they like in a row, or are they dance? Do they dance in a circle?
in a row.
In a row. Men in groups dance in a row. The movements are simple and graceful, and the costumes are also very simple. It is a special time of the year. Okay. Or we can say it is a very popular dance in my country is a folk dance called the lion dance. This is a very special dance in my culture. It is usually performed during the festival. It's like festival of the season called Tet. It's usually performed during the festival of the season called Tet. Men in groups dance in a row. The movements are simple and graceful, and the costumes are also very simple. It is a happy time of the year. Okay, can you read there?
A very popular dance in my country is a folk dance called the lion dance. This is a special dance in my culture. It is usually performed during the festivals of the season called Tet. Men in groups dance in row. The movements are simple and graceful, and the customers are also very simple. It's a happy time of the years.
Okay, do you think that traditional dancing will be popular in the future?
I think the lion dance has become a, a a famous tradition in Vietnam. So it's really important to pass on the national culture from generation to generation.
Generation, yes. So you think that the traditional dancing is should be popular, and you think it should be passed on, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Let's type it for you. I think so, yes. I think so. Traditional dancing will be very popular in the future. A lot of parents now send their children to learn traditional dancing, and children automatically develop a liking for this type of dancing. Apart from that, there are a lot of competitions in schools. Again, foreign tourists show a lot of interest in traditional dancing. So there is a great possibility that traditional dancing will be popular in the future. I think so. Traditional dancing will be very popular in the future. A lot of parents now send their children to learn traditional dancing, and children automatically develop a liking for this type of dancing. Apart from that, there are a lot of competitions in schools. Again, foreign tourists show a lot of interest in traditional dancing. So there is a great possibility that traditional dancing will be popular in the future. Okay, let's read this one. Do you think that traditional dancing will be popular?
Yes, I think so. Traditional dancing will be very popular in the future. A lot of parents now send their children to learn traditional dancing, and still children automatically develop a liking for this type of dancing. Apart from that, there are a lot of competition in school against foreign tourists, so a lot of interest in traditional dancing. So there is a great possibilities that traditional dancing will be popular in the future.
Good. Okay, do you enjoy dancing?
No, I don't think I am interested in dancing. I find it difficult and don't enjoy it at all. I don't think I have a talent to dance. I look very awkward, awkward when I dance, and it gives me awkward, awkward, and it gives me very little satisfaction. I don't have an opportunity to dance. In fact, I live in a community where dancing is not very popular here. The only people who dance are the professional dancers, and it's not very common among ordinary people. However, I love watching other people dance and enjoy listening to the music.
Good. Has anyone ever taught you to dance?
Uh, Not in recent past, but when I was a small boy, we had to dance at school. I learned a simple dance for our school plays from my music teachers. We have we had to watch videos, therefore no one has really ever taught me how to dance. to classical music or folk dancing. I learned how to dance in a very informal way, which was not difficult at that time.
Tell me about any traditional dancing in your country.
A very popular dance in my country is a fox dance called the lion dance. It is a very special dance in my culture, and it is usually performed during the festival of the seasons called Tet. Men in ropes, then in a row. The movements are simple and graceful, and the customers are also very simple. It's a happy times of the years.
Do you think that traditional dancing will be popular in the future?
I think so. Traditional dancing will be very popular in the future. A lot of parents now send the children to learn traditional dancing, and children automatically develop a liking for the type dancing. Apart from that, there are a lot of competitions in school against foreign tourists, so a lot of interest in traditional dancing. So yeah, it's a great possibilities that traditional dancing will be very popular in the future.
Good, okay. Tell me about any traditional dancing in your country.
Uh, is a very popular dance in my country is the folk dance called the lion dance. This is a special dance in my culture. It is usually performed during the festival of the season called Tet. Men in Europe stand in a row. The movements are simple and graceful, and the customers are also very simple. It's a happy time of the years.
Do you enjoy dancing?
Yes, I think so. Tradition. No, no, I don't think I am interested in dancing. I find it difficult and don't enjoy it at all. I don't think I have a talent to dance. I look very awkward when I dance, and it gives me a very little satisfaction. I don't have an opportunities to dance. In fact, I live in a community where dancing is not very popular here. The only people who dance are the professional dancers, and it's not very common among ordinary people. However, I love watching others people dance and enjoy listening to the music.
All right. Has anyone ever taught you to dance?
Uh, Now, not in the recent past, but when I was a small boy, we had to dance at school. I learned simple dance for our school plays from my music teachers. We had to watch videos. Therefore, no one has really ever taught me how to dance to classical music or folk dancing. I learned how to dance in a very informal way, which was not difficult at that time.
Do you think that traditional dancing will be popular in the future?
I think so. Traditional dancing will be very popular in the future. A lot of parents now send their children to learn traditional dancing, and the children automatically develop a liking for this type of dancing. Apart from that, there are, there are lots of competitions at school against foreign tourists. So a lot of interest in traditional dancing. So there is a great possibilities that traditional dancing will be popular in the future.
Okay, let's see if you can maybe, you think you can remember it or do you want to read it one more time? You want to read it one more time? Okay. Do you enjoy dancing?
No, I don't think I am interested in dancing. I find it difficult and don't enjoy it at all. I don't think I have a talent to dance. I look very awkward when I dance and it gives me very little satisfaction. I don't have an opportunities to dance. In fact, I live in communities where dancing were not popular here. The only people who dance are the professional dancers, and it's not very common among ordinary people. However, I love watching other people dance and enjoy listening to the music.
Do you think that traditional dancing will be popular in the future?
I think so. Traditional dancing will be very popular in the future. Lots of parents now send their children to learn traditional dancing, and children automatically develop a liking for this type of dancing. Apart from that, there are a lot of competition at school against foreign tourists. So a lot of interest in traditional dancing. So there is a great possibility that traditional dancing will be popular in the future.
Tell me about any traditional dancing in your country.
Uh, a very popular dance in my country is the folk dance called the lion dance. This is a very special dance in my culture. It usually performed during the festival of the season called Tet. Men in roof Men in roof dance in a row. The movements are simple and graceful, and the customers are also very simple, and it's a happy time of the years.
Has anyone ever taught you how to dance?
Not in recent years, but when I was a small boy, and we had to dance at school. I learned simple dance for our school plays from my music teacher. We had to watch videos. Therefore, no one has really ever taught me how to dance to classical music or folk dancing. I learned how to dance in a very informal way. It was not difficult at that time.
Good, well done. Very good answers here. Do you think that traditional dancing will be popular in the future?
I think so. Traditional dancing will be very popular in the future. A lot of parents now send the children to learn traditional dancing, and children automatically develop a liking for this type of dancing. Apart from that, there are a lot of competition at school. Against foreign tourists showed a lot of interest in traditional dancing. So there is a great possibility that traditional dancing will be popular in the future.
Do you enjoy dancing?
No, I don't think I am interested in dancing. I find it difficult and don't enjoy it at all. I don't think I have a talent to dance. I look very awkward when I dance, and it gives me very little satisfaction. I don't have an opportunities to dance. In fact, I live in a community where dancing was is not very popular here. The only people who dance are the professional dancers, and it's not be common among ordinary people. However, I love watching other people dance and enjoy listening to the music.
Yes. Awkward, you can also say strange, or awkward is when something feels funny, strange. I look very funny when I dance. I look very strange when I dance. Okay, good. Now I'm going to review and just see if you can remember some of these, and just have a look at our writing again. Okay. Do you enjoy dancing?
No, I don't think I am interested in dancing. I think it's difficult and I don't enjoy it at all. Um, Moreover, I don't think I have a talent to dance. Um, when I dance, is it gives me a little satisfactions. I don't have a chance to dance. Um, the only people who dance is the professional dancers, and it's not very popular for ordinary people. However, I love watching others people dance, but other people dance and enjoy listening to the music.
Good. Has anyone ever taught you to dance?
Not in the recent past, but when I was a small boy, we had to dance at school. Um, we had to dance at school uh, for a school place from my music teacher. Uh, we had to watch videos. Um,
We had to watch videos and I learned how to dance in a very informal.
I learned how to dance in informal ways, which were not difficult at that times.
Yes. Tell me about any traditional dancing in your country.
A very famous dance in my country is a folk dance called the lion dance. Um, it's usually performed during the festivals of the seasons called Tet. Um, men, men in a group dance in a rows. Um, the the movements are simple and the customer are also very simple. Um, it's a happy time of the years.
Good. Do you think that traditional dancing will be popular in the future?
Yes, I think so. Traditional dancing will be very popular in the future. Um, nowadays, a lot of parents send their children to learn some traditional dancing, and children are develop a like liking for this dancing. Um, besides, there are a lot of competition at school.
Mm.
Um, and about foreign tourists, they show a interest in this type of dancing. So I think traditional dancing will be very popular in the future.
Good. Okay, let's go to this here. I want you to read this for me again. Hang on, let me share it with you. Okay, here. Okay, give reasons why you think advertising good for or let's see here. It says the advertisement has power in selling products, even if the consumer doesn't need it. Do you agree with that statement? Yes or no?
It's widely believed that advertising leads to the popularity of a product. Personally, I strongly agree with such a statement. Firstly, advertising promotes the sale of products by providing necessary information of potential customers through means of the media such as the TV, radio, newspaper, or many more. As a matter of fact, when its possessions of a TV or computer connected to the internet, everyone would see the advertisements. This would have a consumers to know about the products compared to the past when the power of advertising would not be enough for spark attention. People now have closer to access to modern commodities. Without advertising commodities. Without advertising, producer would not be able to reach out to their buyers. Secondly, I would stay under the various circumstances, influentials,
Various circumstances.
various circumstances, influentials advertisements manipulate people into purchasing something they have no need for. Purchasing, purchasing something they have no need for. It is a common that image of sport or images, images, images of sport or entertainment celebrities would be select for commercial purpose to attract purpose purposes to attract buyers, especially their fans. For example, Ronaldo, who is a famous football player, participated in a commercial advertisements on the TV about the new products of men perfume, and a huge number of loyal fans went to buy the product. This here because they want to be like the heroes and they show their support. In conclusion, I think advertising is a factor in boosting the sale of a product, in spite of the insignificance of social needs for it.
Good. Okay. So up here. Okay. Do you like dancing?
I No, I don't think I have interested in dancing. I think it's difficult and I don't enjoy it at all. Um, uh, when I dance, it gives me a little satisfaction. Um, the only people who dance is a professional dancers, but we is not uh, famous for ordinary people. However, I I I love watching people to dance and enjoy listening to the music.
Do you think traditional dancing should be popular in the future?
Yes, I think so. Traditional dancing will be very popular in the future. Um, um, Nowadays, a lot of families send their children to learn traditional dancing, and children have a liking with the type of dance. Um, about foreign stories they show interest in this type of dance. So I think that traditional dancing will be popular in the future.
Good, well done. Okay. I'm going to send it to your teacher who will send it to you. I think you did very good. But now, because we did it now, it's so fresh in your mind. So you still remember it very well. But I want you to maybe tomorrow or the day after see if you can still remember it, okay? I want you to go through it
Yes.
until you can. Very well, man. Well done. You're getting better and better, and your pronunciation is also better. Well done. You work very hard.
Yes. Thank
Okay,
you.
man. I'll see you next time. Bye,
Goodbye.
sweetie. Bye-bye.